Good morning, and welcome to Coffee and Card with myself, Julie Sutcliffe. I hope you are all good, and yes, the sun is shining here. Not only is the sun shining, but they are doing a lot of building work close to where we live. We do still live, it is still a building site here, really, and they're doing a lot of noisy work outside. What's really funny is the last time I did a video, there was some noise outside and some of my viewers thought that it was the dog snoring under my desk, which I thought was quite funny. She's not really a snorer, but yeah, that really made me laugh that people thought it was Beulah snoring under the desk, but it was the machines outside. So yes, good morning. It's very pleasant today. The washing is out already and got another load dried yesterday too. So all is good in the world. So let's see who's on. Hi, okay. Hi, Anne. Hi, Carol. Hi, Betty. Hi, Diane. And hi, Amy. We have 11 people on at the moment. Welcome. We are on week 2 of round 32 of Coffee and Card. I'm now into my, well, I suppose it's 4th year really, because I've been doing it for 3 years. So I'm into my 4th year of doing Coffee and Cards. Donna's just getting a coffee. Perfect. I've just finished one that Craig brought up for me a short while ago. So yeah, how are things? How are you? Have you been crafting? I got something very exciting in the post last week, which is the September to December mini catalogue full of Christmas delights. I can't show the inside, I'm not allowed to, but I can start showing products. Mine haven't arrived yet. I think they may be due tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But that's fine because I've got plenty to be doing and I need to crack on with my cards for my trucking along Coffee and Card. So I'll talk about that in a second. So yes, any more comments, any more people? We've got 15 on, everyone's on YouTube so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and then you can have a little look at my desk. Okay, so this is the mini catalogue that does go live. I just have to double check. Oh, I'm not supposed to show you the back. 6th of September. 6th of September, which seems it's because it is that a Tuesday? Anyway, it's the 6th of September, so we've a little while to go yet. What I will be doing is I'm doing the trucking along. I'll just pop that there so you can still see it. I'll be doing the trucking along Coffee and Card, which starts, I think it's the 12th of September. So that will take us into October, and then I'm doing a full-on Christmas one from this catalogue, and I just adore the papers. I cannot wait to get them. I think it's going to be very popular. And all I'm going to say is my most popular Coffee and Card was in, I think it was 2020. I think it was, yes. And it was with the papers with the houses on. Now this hasn't got houses on, but it's the exact same colours. It's the same colours as that popular Christmas stamper stack. So the colours are Misty Moonlight, Balmy Blue, Real Red, Old Olive. They're the ones that I know off the top of my head. So the papers are just a delight. So I can't wait. The thumbs up sign's not there on YouTube. Oh, shall I investigate that? I'm not actually watching myself on YouTube, but I could have a little look. Let me have a look. Let me have a little look, Anne. I will have a look at that. Oh, I can see it. I've got 5 thumbs up so far. Looks to me it's in the same place. I don't know. Donna's Christmas goodies have arrived. Jane's hoping to do the trucking one. So the trucking will close in a couple of weeks. I think I've said the 25th. So about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I had a go with this. Last week, and I sent some gifts out to my team for their sales. I think they've all received them now. I don't think I'm saying anything out of turn. And I made well, actually, I've shared these cards on my Instagram, on my reels anyway. So I made 8 cards with, say, all the same with this, and honestly, it was a delight. So if you've not seen it, check out, if you're on Instagram, check out my reels. I have put one of them on Facebook as well. But it's really easy to use. It's fantastic. And I've only used the truck and the flowers so far, and one of the greetings. But yeah, it's fabulous to use. The punch is really easy to use. Hi, Wendy. So yeah, I really enjoyed making those. Right, so yes, I need to arrange a launch for this catalogue. So I am going to be putting my classes on. I've booked space for some classes, for an all-day class in person as well. So hope you like it, Donna. Do have a look at those. I'm trying to get those done this week. Right, so last week we did a lovely card. I've not got that out with me. This week we're going to go for just one colour we're using today. We're just going to use Daffodil Delight. And I didn't tell you last week that you actually need, and it would be really handy to have, a water brush. And I forgot to tell you last week. And the reason why I forgot to tell you is I forgot to actually share the card. Had I have shared the card, I would have remembered to tell you. So in your kits, if you are crafting along, you should have the following. Now, I do apologise. Some of you will have spotty paper and some of you will have the stripes. I didn't have enough of the spots. I had to share. So there's a few bits this week. So you have your Daffodil Delight card base. Then you have a piece of basic white that's exactly the same as that. It's a full A6. Now what this is for, you've got plenty, and save it for other cards in case I've not given you enough. It's for stamping a daisy on, and it's for stamping a label on. Okay, so that bigger piece is for stamping on. The smaller piece is going to go here. Now I've made a bigger border this time, so this piece of card, if you're crafting along, if you've not got the kit, it's 9.5 by 13.8, so we get 0.5 centimetre all the way around. So if anyone can type that in for me, I'd be really grateful. It's 9.5 by 13.8, and that's the back, the background. I did case, excuse me, I'm so tired. I did case, which means really basically copy this card. My friend Helen did one in boho blue and it was lovely, so I decided to pinch it with her permission. And then you've got a piece of Daffodil Delight, and that's to do these little die cuts here that are behind the flower. I hope you can see those. I'll just hold it closer. So yeah, and you've got your piece of paper. All right, so we're just stamps and ink this time, stamps, ink and card. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the larger daisy outline. We need that. We're only using 3 stamps today, just the 3. And I'll show you what all those are by pointing to them on, oh, I've just dropped a leaf. I felt it on my knee and it had dropped out. So we're using this one. Okay, we're using the centre, so those 2, and then the greeting, which is wishing you the brightest birthday. Oh. So I'll take that larger piece, grab a block, And we need our Daffodil Delight ink pad. And that's going to go there like that. And then while I have got this ink pad open, I'm going to stamp this in the centre like that. Okay, so what I might do actually is I'm going to cut that in half and grab my mini machine. I use this one so much, I find it just handy to have, especially for these live demos as well. Okay, so with our dies, I am loving this label die that you get with the set. Love that label die. So we need that. And then we need the one that we used last week, and mine's still got the washi tape on it. So we need that large daisy to cut it out. So I'm going to pop this in here. Actually, do that like that. So that's going to just go there. I'll stamp it after. It's not, doesn't have to be really anywhere specific. I might actually get some fresh washing because that's looking a little bit sorry for itself. Oh, even the washi matches. Okay, so this is the hardest part. It's working out where the die. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. Okay, so I'm trying not to get my head in camera. So I'm just popping that on there. Thank you, Donna. Thanks for sharing the measurements. Oh, missing loads of comments. Is there funny business going on YouTube this morning? Hi, Jill. Oh, thank you, Kay, as well. I've frozen. Oh, hi, Fiona. Do you know, am I not working for people because I can see things here? Hang on. No, and I can see things on mine. It's a little bit more delayed, but yeah, okay. Well, I'll carry on because I can see it. If people can. Jane says gone. Does that mean I've gone? It's gone. No one's commenting since 10:42, which is a minute. If people could comment, that would be most welcome. I can see myself on the screen on YouTube and I'm on it live, so I've just watched myself die cut those out, so YouTube's having issues. All right, okay. Well, I'll carry on regardless. Right. Oh, I've not die cut that one too badly. Okie doke. So we have our lovely, oh, I still need to do die cutting, flower, and then we have the label, and then we need to come back with our piece of daffodil, and we are going to use, I think it looks a bit like seaweed, this one, but we're going to do 2 seaweeds. And again, you'll have more than you need. I'm always generous with the scraps. So, oops. have die cut those, and I just need to pop these little bits out here. There we go, that was easy enough, pain free. And they've just literally dropped out, so that's all good. So we've got those, we've got this, we've got this. Right, now what we're going to do now is I'm just going to grab my water painter, and I'm going to take my ink pad. Now some people hate doing this, but I don't have a problem with it. So what you do is you squeeze the ink pad, give it a really good squeeze like that action, and get some ink in the lid. Now if you hate doing that and messing your ink pads up, because I do have ladies who hate that, then swipe it on a clear block and take the ink from the block. Okay, and I'm just going to brush from the centre out to the edges of the petal. I'm not even going right to the edge. I do like a little bit of watercolouring, it's very therapeutic. There we go. So I've done a sort of a bit of a messy look. I've not gone right to the edge of the petals. It's not too wet either, that. It's just, I'll just leave it to just, it's not really wet at all. Okay, so we'll grab our greeting now and our little die cut. This just fits in here gorgeous. I love this greeting. Just bear with me because I like to look over when I'm stamping this. There we go. It just fits in so nice. Well, obviously it would because they've designed it to fit the stamps. But yeah, it's perfect, and it's good for lots of other stamp sets too. So let's piece things together. So we've got this, and then we're going to pop this at the bottom. Now if you are crafting along and you're not taking part, or when I say you're not taking part, you've not bought a kit from me, this paper's 9.5 wide and it's 5 centimetres. Okay, so that's dead easy to remember, 5 by 9.5. But you know, don't get hung up on these measurements, just use scraps and just practice and see what works. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. And thank you to those ladies who watch along, and I'm saying ladies because it mostly is ladies who watch along and maybe don't take part in my coffee and cards, in that they don't buy a kit, but you've very kindly done my buy me a coffee, which is like a little giving me a tip, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. It just helps me pay for this streaming that I use to do this. Right, so that's stuck on there. What I'm going to do now is actually adhere that to the front of my card. I've got 18 on this morning. Thank you so much. Please do say hi. Don't be shy. These videos stay on my YouTube channel. under the playlist when I remember to put them in there, coffee and card, so that you can find them easily. So that's going to go there. All right, so what I like to do now is I like to pop the items on without gluing them down and just decide where I want them, where I'm happy with them, okay, and just piece it together. Yeah, like that. And then I can remove them one at a time, yeah, and just be happy with it, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this one. Now this is very, very, very thin, and it's hard to get glue on. Now where is my glue? Have I tidied my... Because I always have about 2 glues on the go, at least. I think this is one of the suspects. Yep, it is. I'm just going to put glue on the bottom part of it, the bottom sort of third, because this is going to be tucked behind the flower, and if it sort of seeps out, you're not going to see it because it's behind the daisy. So we'll pop that down there, and we'll actually use the daisy to push it down, yeah, like that. Okay, so that should be sort of stuck. It's not stuck up at the top though, on the ends. And then we're going to do the same with this one. And then again, that's just under there. Okay. And then these 2 items, the flower and the greeting, they're on a dimensional, which is a foam pad for anyone who doesn't speak Stampin' Up language. So I am, adding those. And then on here as well. Now, just a little tip about these. Let me just cut a little edge off. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. There is a little bit of an overlap where the edge of this die cut shape, the label, sits on top of the flower. Now we don't want to put a foam pad there. Look, I've not got one there, because if we did, we'd have double height. So what we just want to do is put a tiny blob of glue there, just so it catches the petal. We don't want 2 levels. So we'll put a bit of glue there, just so it's not sort of flapping around. A little bit of glue there. Let me just make sure I've got that straight. And there we have our lovely card. Ta-da! Dead easy. You can do this in any colourway. Any colourway you want, really. Hi Sharon, thanks for leaving a comment. Hope you are well. So that's today's card. Quite a quick card, really. And last week I forgot to show you this week, so I make sure I don't do that. This one I cased from a lovely lady, Jackie, in New Zealand. And so we are doing this one next week. If you have a blending brush or a sponge, that's useful. We're going to use Old Olive next week as well. So, and we're going to use a water brush as well again next week. So there are a couple of little extra things that you need for next week's. Now, just want to finish off. I've advertised my Trucking Along coffee and card. Another couple of weeks of bookings open. It's open for another couple of weeks. Thank you gifts for July's have just come. So I'll be sorting those out this week, and I will be sending any 50 for 50 prizes out that are still outstanding. I will be sending those with the thank you gifts. Now, some people already had them because I was sending you class kits out. So if I was sending you a class kit out, I sent you 50 for 50 to save the postage. I do have my mystery box offer, and so far I think 7 people have taken me up on the mystery boxes. Now, what is this? What is the mystery box? So if you spend £45 with me, minimum, you can spend more, of course, on my online store or by ordering through me in August, then I will send you a mystery box with your thank you gift. It won't be until the beginning of September. And it contains at least £60 worth of products. Some of them might be retired items. They may be lightly used. Some of them will be brand new items. But they're fantastic value, and it's all free. Let's say it's all free. So just to give you an idea of size, I've got one here. Now I still have to pack all these. They will come in this 13-inch pizza box. It's not a pepperoni pizza or a margarita. They will come in here. I've got at least 15 of these available, and 7 have been claimed so far. So you're going to get some papers. You're going to get papers. You're going to get 3 stamp sets. Okay. And you may get some dies. You may get a punch. You may get another accessory. So there's lots of goodies to be had. And, you know, they're all free. Now, if you get something, it's shipped to you free, so really it's a perfect, stunning gift. If you have already got the item, then I can't do much about that, but you can pass it on to a friend. You can try and sell it elsewhere. You don't have to send me it back if you've already got it. Yeah, they are mystery boxes for August spends. So let me pop the cards back here from today. So anyone who's joining us late can see those. My little friend, are you awake, Beulah? Oh, you are. She just looked up. Oh, you've used your water painters that you won, Diane. How perfect is that? That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. Diane, you're not in, I don't think, my customer VIP group. Now, some people might be watching who order from me. Please do make sure you're in my customer VIP group. It's called the Paper Haven VIP group on Facebook, if you're on Facebook. If you're not in it, you can search for the group, or you can add me as a friend on Facebook, and I will add you to the group if you want to be. So yeah, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Do you want to come and say hello? Come here. No, come here. Do you want to say hello to the ladies? Let's see. Oh. There we go. Hello from Beulah. Are you going to say hello? Look up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. What a good girl. Ah, are you having a yawn? Oh, hello. Hello. Are you going to look? Oh, she's getting big now. You're getting bigger now, aren't you? You're getting big girl now. You've been a bit shy this morning. You just have a little lie there. Yeah? Oh, you want to do some stamping? You having a yawn? There we go. She needs her own YouTube channel. I don't know what content would be on there. She's got an Instagram page, actually, haven't you? You've got an Instagram account, yeah? Oh, cheeky. You got an Instagram account. Betty's saying, hello, Beulah. Hello, Beulah. There we go. There we go. Should we go right to the camera and say bye? Right, we are going to go. We're going to go outside for wee-wees. Should we go have a wee? Go have a wee. So let's say Laura up you. You can see a little white goatee, and she's got a little white bit under here. Haven't you? There we go. Are you sitting? Oh, what a good girl, Saturday. Oh, you're totally in charge now. You're totally in charge now. There we go. There we go. Right, ladies, thank you for watching. I will see you all next week, or we will see you all next week. Yeah. Have a lovely, lovely week. I'm going to try and pop on and do a Facebook Live if I can at some point later on in the week when my Christmas goodies come. So do look out for that. And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.